Okay, I'm gonna take a video of them. Just approach it just like we just did. All right. I hear an alligator sleep. Should have worn my boots. Full of rotten limbs, and they have probed and stuck limbs up in there in an effort to try to get something to come out. I don't know whether they were looking for bees or whether they were looking for grubs. Some of their little tools are stuck up in there. You see where they just stacked them down here. You see some pretty fresh little shavings where they cracked them. See them right there? Well, anyway, wanted to share that with you. This is a kind of a creepy place. And it just got creepier.
Very much so.
Just got creepier. We've been out here before, and we found some stuff out here. We should have already been out here, shouldn't we? We went to other places after that, but this is a good place to have a presence.
Yeah, it just kind of popped back up on my radar, and I just recently started coming back out here, and
it looks like it's been flooded some. It's not flooded. Just it's considered to be kind of a high ground. You know, it had to be a severe flood to come up in here and inundate it. But you can get your feet wet almost any time.
And I've seen evidence of a lot of high flooding out here. I mean, it can get up very high. But when I was coming, down the trail just then, that was the first place my mind went. I thought it might have been, just litter, just debris from floodwaters or something. But then I stopped and backed up and I looked at it again, and I'm like, something's not right here about this. And then I went over and touched it, and that didn't float up in there.
No, it's pretty obvious that it was pressed up in there, endwise.
Yeah.
In an effort to try to poke something to come out.
And then when you look at, like, as you pointed out a second ago, MK, this one little, I guess, is that a frond? Is that?
Yeah, it's a frond.
It's like, it's in between. It's put in between these other pieces. So that was deliberately slid in there. And that's kind of almost kind of like a teepee type deal. Just kind of.
Yeah, they just kind of stacked them, laid them down there, stacked them. They might have brought them up here to use. And that's a crack it goes, way on up.
It sure does.
That is a smorgasbord for grubs and all kinds of other things that live in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about what do we know that does this. And, well, bears eat grubs, but bears don't pick up sticks and snap them off and poke them up in the hole. That's not a bear thing.
And I don't know why it would be a human thing. I mean, again, that is a possibility.
You hope no humans living out here like that.
I really, that's just.
Or
I
even
mean,
has that kind of an appetite. You know that.
you know, I mean, I always say this. You know, you do the math when you have, you know, reports of alleged Bigfoot activity. You know, you're just going to go there. You're going to consider that as a theory, a possibility. And when I saw that popped up on my radar as a theory, as a possibility, and that's why I called you and wanted you to come out and look at it with me.
Look at this stick right here. Watch it. See, it's propped up. Just sat there, nice and neat. See, watch. Look at that. Get it kind of rubbed on a little bit, but there we go. If I needed to poke up in there, and there's all the other sticks I've used to poke up in there, I'd bring me up several sticks, and I'd prop them up like that right there to use if I planned on being here long enough to get me some grubs. There we go. Oh, well, anyway, we just wanted to share that with y'all.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's an interesting find. Thank you, Mark, for sharing that.
You're very welcome. Anytime.
We'll take another little gander out and about, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
And,
that's what we're here for.
Go down the trail and see what else we can stumble upon. And whatever this was may still be out, and may still have other places where we can check them out.